Hey guys, SSB back. Got another game I played this evening. This is in Alpine Meadows. We're playing ground strike. Means you gotta kill all of the enemy's ground forces. Whoever does that first wins. I'm playing with the Americans this time. This is F21A3 or something like that. This is a really good plane. It's level 2 plane. But it's very maneuverable and has pretty good damage. I think it's 2.77 kilograms per second. It's probably my best game, so I was pretty excited about this one. Playing with a buddy, and I think right now he's in a bomber. But yeah, I'm dropping in on this F2A1 Buffalo. I obviously overshot him by a good bit, so come up high, drop a little speed, and then come back in on him. You can see, I think, should be, putting my flaps down here for combat. But here we are. I think he's on somebody else completely. This is actually I think this was a really fun chase. This guy in front of me is a really good pilot. The planes, the way they handle are very, very, very similar. And let's see, there's a Spitfire trying to grab him, but it's just a little bit too maneuverable for it. See, I almost hit it, but I knew I wasn't going to, or at least I felt confident I wasn't going to. I almost knew where he was going, just because that's where I would have gone through the little chasm there. Just a nice place to duck through. It looked like a nice place on approach. But you see, this guy knows how to fly his plane. Having a hard time trying to get a beat on him to hit him. Yep, look at that. Look how close he gets. Almost hits that tree. But I think I actually hit the tree there. You can see he's on his side. Yeah, there he goes. He's done. Not sure if I got credit for that kill or just got all the hits. There I am looking for another target. This is a really pretty map, but a lot of fun to play. A lot of elevation changes, a lot of mountains, things to fly around. As you can see with that last flight, there's another Buffalo in to the target I'm coming in. He had a better run, probably coming in from a higher altitude. And it looks like there's another, maybe that's another Buffalo actually. Shooting that little pea shooter down. Unfortunately, I did hit him after I killed him, lost my wing, so it wasn't the best job by me. See what I bring in next. Probably Wildcat, I would think. Yep, F4 Wildcat. This is a great plane. It's got good armament, handles incredibly well. It's a lot like the F2. It's a bit faster though. It can also carry bombs, which I generally don't use, but you know, if you're over an objective, especially on a map like this where the objectives are really spread out, good to have. Almost immediately, I find a target. Can't tell what that is. Not a Hurricane. It looks like a S2. Yeah, a Russian bomber, attack bomber. He pulls up, I get way overshoot him. Luckily he pulls back towards me, so I can get a better line in on him. See, now I can bust in back behind him. Now I gotta be careful because he does have a rear gunner. Let's see, where am I going? I might have been waiting for a reload, although it'd be kinda quick. Must have wasted a ton of bullets. A lot of times what you want to do is just throw bursts into it, even if you seem like you got a lockdown. You just throw a nice 3-second burst into it and then break back off. You can see he's getting shot at by another one of the planes. Actually, two more planes. But he's coming back. Go ahead and pass each other. Once again, here I am using my good maneuverability to get back around him. Now his plane is pretty damn fast. Not quite as maneuverable as mine, but with the he's doing a great job bombing too. And he's actually doing a really good job with his with his control. Really, you can see he's taking a bit of damage. Looks like he suffered damage to the fuel tank. And he's getting hit by me and 2 other guys, so he's having a hard time. But, yep, there he goes. He's done. Go ahead and move on to the next target. See what we can find. Nice thing about this map is there's, since there's objectives all over the map, there's generally a lot of dogfights going on all over the map. And you don't want something like, I have a P-40 Kitty Hawk, and that does not turn well, so something like that is very difficult to use. As you can see, I'm trying to grab some altitude. This way I can come in, I'm looking down right now. This is what I'd be doing, and there's obviously some dogfight going on down there. I want to find my target, and then I want to dive on him and try and get some shots in. Sometimes you get pretty lucky. Huh, look at that. Found some stuff up in the air. Generally not a lot up there except for bombers. Oh, that's right, my buddy was in a bomber. I'm trying to get there, but I think he's lost all both of his engines by now. Yeah, so he just broke apart. So this, it's a P-26 actually. Maybe it's a, yeah, that's a P-26, it's a little pea shooter. Surprisingly got him. He was actually getting shot by something else. A biplane actually. I don't know how that biplane got up so high, but the P-26 finished the job off, so doing my best to exact revenge on him. You can see pea shooter thinks he's away, but my plane is almost as maneuverable as what he has. Takes me a while. I'm trying to, was overspeeding. Want you to use a different maneuver, but I was getting close to the ground. Nice thing about the pea shooter is he's not very fast. So I think I ended up getting him, but I don't see him now, so I don't know where he's at. That's actually my buddy right there. He didn't see me, almost ran into me the first time. The second time I knew he was there, so we keep an eye on him. Now, a plane like that, it's pretty fast, it's got good armament, but not maneuverable at all. So he's going to have a hard time here in this little valley, which he realizes. I think he gets into a dive. Yeah, that looks like a, is it a lag 3 or something like that? You know, and there's also, I know there's a P-26 over there too. So I'm just going in, gonna take out this guy, do the best I can to him. You can see I'm shooting behind him, and I'm laying on the machine gun, which is really not a great idea, because I'm probably reloading right now, or if not, I will be having to soon. But he's going for objectives. Looks like he just hit a tree. That's going to hurt him. So I'm going to break off and reload, try and get a better angle on him. He's doing a good job of flying, but it's almost like he's not aware that I'm here. But he does know he's in trouble after some people. Yeah, it just finished up. Oh, there we go. He's done. Got him on a 6. He has got to be hurt from that last salvo. He's going to have a hard time getting away from me. He's not nearly as maneuverable as I am, and he's lost all of his speed. He's got some smoke coming from his fuel tank. I think I already know I've hit him for critical damage, so I'm moving on to the next one. Ooh, so close. Go ahead and... I got that guy. There we go. Now he's done. Let's go ahead and move on to the next target. This is actually a really good little valley. We had a lot of good fights here. See my buddy in his big ass plane, a BF-111. Yeah, he's got a ton. He's got great armament. I mean, he's probably rocking about 4 cannons right up front. It looks like a little F2 Buffalo. See, there's a little biplane coming in. Yeah, me and this Buffalo are kind of going at it, and there's this something else chasing me a little bit. So I think I'm breaking off, maybe reloading, and come back into the fight here shortly. Oh, missed that, but we'll go ahead and straight on shoot with the pea shooter. I've got a lot more damage than he does. Come back in here looking for anything. Don't think I see anything. Yeah, definitely trying to get a reload or something on. Reloads are, you know, they're about 15 seconds worth of pure hell, trying not to get shot. So here we go. There's a P-20, or I mean, not sorry, it's a F2, another F2 Buffalo. The little one like the one I had shot down earlier. Might have found something else. Here we go. Another Buffalo. There's two Buffaloes. The A1 variant. Gotta try and take both of them, or at least hold them off. I can take one of them, then one-on-one. I think I do fairly well. My armament's way better than theirs. Maneuverability is a little bit lacking, but I think I'm a bit faster. This guy's actually pretty good. Using his advantage with the maneuverability to make me miss. But he gets a little, thinks he's lost me with that really sharp turn, but I had plenty of room to get it myself. See, I think I lose him here and pick up the other one. Let me see. Yeah, so I lost him and then picked this guy up. So he got away. Lucky, not lucky for him, but well done by him. Now I've got to worry about two of them. That guy actually just ran into my friend. Or I think maybe that was another game, but looks like he ran into something. Shooting at me. Like an F. Sorry, the I-15, I-16, maybe. I think I'm reloading maybe here. A lot of stuff going on though. There we go. Got a nice target there. Here I am. I'm gonna come back up, grab some altitude, and then jump back into the fight when I get some speed. A lot of the American planes are energy fighters and not fantastic dogfighters. This is one of the better dogfighters because of its maneuverability, but it really does well under speed. The SU-2 again, no, it's a lag. Lag? I keep wanting to say like CAG or lag free. Russian plane, level 2 or 3 airplane, really good. Look at that. I'm looking at him. Did the same thing in the replay. I was looking at him circling around and wasn't paying attention to what was in front of me. I knew that ridge was there, but the trees always get me. You're never gonna quite know where the trees are. So here I am in my P-40 Kitty Hawk. I can't remember how well I did in that. That Wildcat. I think I got 3 or 4 kills in that. This one I might have gotten 1 or 2. I'm coming in fast. Obviously, I'm not a great turner. Bleeding off a lot of my speed, trying to catch this guy. The nice thing about this is it has serious firepower. So if you can keep yourself from crashing into stuff and just kind of lock in and hit something, and you're gonna do well. See how much slower this thing turns. And I gotta grab some altitude to slow myself down, kind of climb the wall of the mountain, just so I don't crash into anything. And here, yep, that guy is done. That's the E-26 passed. I believe he was the one on my team I probably stole that kill from. There we go. We got some incoming action over here. We're gonna follow this guy. He's trying to take out our objective. As you can see, oh, there's another plane incoming on me. He had a lot of speed. He's going to be a minute coming back to me. I'm going to maintain on this guy if I can. See, I turned so poorly. Thing really is, a lot like driving a Chevelle or something where it's straight in a straight line, but not going to do a lot of maneuvering with it. So while I'm trying to gain some position, maybe a little bit of altitude, that way I can grab speed again. Looks like I'm running about maybe 200 miles an hour, if that. And then come back in on these guys. That's the thing you want to do with these energy fighters is get your speed and attack your target. Keep on going. Attack any targets that you can get while you're maintaining your speed. Turn around and come back and do it again. So just the quick hitter, wham bam, thank you ma'am, if you will. And stay alive and try and use your firepower to knock stuff out of the air. See, I'm trying to grab a little bit of altitude. I'm on a bit of an incline. That's, I believe, my buddy ahead of me. Trying to catch up to him. I think we don't actually catch up. I do like to run with any squad mates I have. It's good because we can watch each other's backs. It's always better to have 2-on-1 rather than 1-on-1. But here we go. Yeah, I got some bombs. So coming across this pillbox, so might as well try and take it out. Unfortunately, I hit the wrong button. Ah, this is funny. Hit the wrong button rather than my drop the bomb button. So I'm gonna go ahead and circle back around. And gotta tell you, I got a 500 and two 100-pound bombs under me. 500-pound bomb is nothing to laugh at. That thing's pretty heavy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get down. It looks like I'm coming in really shallow. Drop my bombs and proceed to blow my plane up with my own bombs. Didn't hit anything, just my bombs blew the pillbox and me up. So here I am, my F2A1. This is, I believe, my second to last plane. Been through the F2A3, the P40, which just got blown up, and then the F4F Wildcat. It was my second plane. Now, this is just like the first plane I was running, but a bit more maneuverable, just a hair, and a good bit less, about a third of the firepower as the first Buffalo. But right now it's gotten pretty late in the match, and we're down to might be 5-on-5 at this point, where it started off 15-on-15. So, a lot of people have run out of planes. This is the nice thing, is if you can maintain, you can last to the end, and a lot of people will end up using whatever they have left. And especially in the low levels, whatever they have left are reserve type airplanes. So even though this is a low level 1, it can hang with these biplanes pretty well, because it can handle really well and it's a good bit faster. I'm overshooting that guy, but I can swing around. I can swing around and maintain a little bit more speed than him. I do have this Hurricane, I think, looks like. Hurricane is on me. And at this point I do have my buddy. I'm actually climbing. There was another Hurricane back there, but it's just going to be way too far away and take me out of these guys' fight. There's a couple of us and a couple of them here. Here's the Hurricane. I'm coming in from the side. He's a bit busy. He's actually on my buddy. If you'll see. So overshoot him. I'm trying to get him off my buddy's tail, because my buddy's got to get back. This is his last plane. He's got to get back to the airbase. See him breaking off there. And I'm going to tag him. And this is going to grab his attention. He's going to know that somebody's on his 6. Somebody is coming for him. And he's going to have to start thinking about not chasing my buddy around. So he finally does. He breaks off. And at this point, since I'm behind him, I've definitely got to drop him. A Hurricane is definitely a momentum fighter. That thing is not bad in a dogfight, but it does not turn anything like the plane I have or something like a Spitfire. It's definitely a fast run and gun. Gonna stay on one target, and you know, once it starts slowing down and scooting around, it's gonna have to break off and keep on moving. At this point, that Hurricane's got other things to do. I'm checking out to see what else is out there. Uh, there might be, you know, a good 4 to 6 objectives for each team left. So if we can keep the bombers, any bombers out, which I'm not sure if that's their bomber or ours, but, oh, there we go. Go ahead and take that guy out. It's a pretty good shoot, if I do say so. And yeah, that must be our bomber since I'm not even looking twice at it. Might be trying to grab some altitude and find something to shoot at here. I heard that, and you know, at this point, I'm just looking for the last people to kill. We're actually not winning at this point. We're winning objective-wise, but plane-wise, we are down. Me and another guy, I think, are the last ones left. So we got to play it really safe. You know, don't take your shots. Make sure you can play it safe, and keep your weapons reloaded as much as possible, so you're not running out of ammo on a kill shot. And just play very, very conservatively. You don't want to lose your plane if you don't have to. Here I am. I'm looking for. I think that was Here's maybe a Hurricane below me. What is that? Yeah, that's a Hurricane. No, it might be our guy. Yeah, it looks like our guys. So we're both shooting at the German biplane, the HE, whatever it is. And nice thing is now see, there's two. They're both falling in behind one of our biplanes. There's that A5M, that little Japanese plane, pretty good. But that other biplane, I think that was a Swordfish actually. Yeah, he's getting eaten up right now by the two of us. And yeah, a lot of action in this game, a lot of dogfighting. Pretty happy with this one. It looks like we're cleared out the enemies on that side. We're just trying to bleed them out of planes, to be honest. I think at this point, I'm not seeing my little Japanese buddy. I think I might be all alone. And that's a disconcerting feeling when you're the last guy left. Now, I know I do have one plane, so I know if I lose this guy, he's not gonna be done. But I don't want to go down without at least taking one or two guys down with me. There's 3 guys left on the other team. So play conservative, come in from altitude, and I'm pretty sure they've got nothing but biplanes left. There's nothing with any serious power. Obviously low on the ground. They're pretty dangerous. Oh, hey, look at that. We actually have one more guy left. So that guy, I'm trying to make sure he's gonna be okay. See, that guy's going straight for the bomber, 'cause that bomber's gonna be the one on the objective. That's a little British plane, not the Nimrod. It might be the Gladiator. And there I got a little guy on me. Swordfish or a Gladiator, I can't tell which. I believe I had to pull up and out because I ran out of ammo. So here I am diving back down. I actually put myself in front of him, which isn't the best idea. I'm fighting 3 guys by myself essentially here. Right now, I'm just trying to not stay in a straight line and try to get behind somebody, try to get some shots. And I'm trying to grab him. He's actually moving around enough to where if I can follow him, I'm gonna be dodging anything that's shooting at me. So he's not playing well with his teammates, but he's also just trying to stay alive no matter what. He knows he's in a little bit of trouble. I figure he's too low, which maybe I was wrong. I think he hit a tree though, but I know I gotta get this guy off of me, and I'm not gonna do well down here in the low part as well as he is. So I'm in a little bit of trouble here. I got two guys to worry about. I'm trying to sneak around and at least snag one of them before the other one gets me. But I tell you what, it's not easy with these guys. They're so maneuverable, and I guess rather than get shot down by me, he'll just fly into the ground. So now I've got this guy on me. I do believe there's going to be another guy coming in here soon. We are over by their air base, so if that other guy that just crashed into the ground has any airplanes, then he's going to be on me very shortly. Unfortunately, it didn't go. Barely. I must have been feet off the ground. I'm trying to lose this guy. And I think here I don't have it. You know, my wing's a little bit beat up. I just do not have, I can't pull out. So I'm down to my last plane. So it's an extremely close game at this point. I've got one plane left and it's a bomber. Fortunately for me, they're both in biplanes. So rather than trying to take them on head to head in their own game, I'm going to go ahead and climb and try and knock out some objectives. There's 3 objectives left. They're all pillboxes, not including the airfield over there. So what I'm going to do is try and take out these pillboxes. If you don't mind, I want to look at something. I don't know these camera controls really well, so I'd like to, let's see, how do you follow the bomb? U. So, but this right here is an Avenger. This thing is a really nice one. It's a level 6 airplane. It has the gunner in the turret, got a pilot, a bombardier, and a belly gunner way back here in the back. Guy who lays down and shoots out the butt. Pretty tough plane, fairly fast. I mean, it's not your typical bomber in that it only has one engine. It got a good loadout, I believe. It can carry, I believe it can carry a 1,000-pound bomb. I think what I have now is 4 500-pound bombs. Well, let's follow that down. We're trying to knock out this pillbox down here. But it's a long way down. I think it was close to 15,000 feet up. So, but you do get a bombardier screen. And 500-pound bombs. Pretty good job. They knocked out that pillbox. And at this point, time's almost up. The guys know they're not going to get to me. They just know they can't get to me in time. There's, you know, to make a climb up to 15,000 feet in a biplane it'll take a good 5 to 10 minutes just to have them circle around, gather speed, climb, circle around, gather speed, climb. So I think we're getting close to the ending here. Really, pretty much all I'm going to do, so I've got my bombs. I'm going to go ahead and just line it up and try and take out all the objectives as fast as I can, so that way we can get out of this game. But I like that mission. I like that message. You're holding up the mission. Not holding up the mission. Can't bomb things if my bomber timer hasn't come up. So, but you know, at this point, I'm slowing down. I know my objective is coming. I can hear the engine just slowed. Speeding up just a little bit because I want to get this over with. But basically, using into my reticule, my bombardier reticule, and just zooming in and lining it up as perfectly as I can, because I don't want to miss these shots. want to get this done over and done with, because it's a good minute and a half before uh, before the before the bombs reset. And this time I made a mistake. I only dropped 3, and I have a total of 4. So there's not a lot you can do with one. And you know, if two of them miss and one of them hits, maybe two of them would have hit. But that's it. Time kind of ran out. There was one more objective. Time ran out, and we secured the victory. This was a really good one for me. I got about 30 with the premium account. I got well, I mean, heck, I don't have to guess. We can look at it, right? Alpine Meadows. So 34,000 Silver Lions and 37, almost 38,000 XP. So a pretty good deal. But yeah, that was probably my best game tonight. Had a lot of fun playing. Um, if you ever feel like playing, the game's called War Thunder. You can find it at warthunder.com, completely free to play. They do have packages. I think I've played a bunch of free-to-play games, and I think this is a very fair model that they have of free-to-play and spending money with it. So yeah, check it out. Lots of other good videos on YouTube. And if you ever want to play with me, you can catch up with me. My name's SOB. Just shoot me an invite. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.